Hi guys, my name is Tanyan and I am here today because I want to talk about the universal feeling of having too much to do and not enough time to do it. So if I could ask for a show of hands, who here feel like time is something that happens to you instead of something you control? This feeling of being overwhelmed, a constant hurry is not a personal value, it's a systematic problem in the transition to university life. We are used to having clear schedules, but now you're the boss. And being the boss of your own time can be terrifying. So this is why we spend this section to a simple yet life-changing idea. The secret to success in the university isn't about being the smartest. It's being the most overnight, having good time management skill. Over the next few minutes, my team and I are going to guide you through a practical strategies for taking back those hours. We're going to divide the process into three simple strategies. First, we will clarify the true value of this skill, not just a better grade, but a better quality of life and less stress. This is our foundation. Then we will say the big enemy, those things we all do, like endless schooling and the famous art of procrastination. And finally, we will move into the actionable tools and techniques, the practical strategies you can apply today, like the promote techniques to stop feeling busy and start being productive. So if you're ready to trade in that overwhelming feeling for a sense of control, let's begin this journey with the first part of IV.
So, as you know, time management plays a very important role in our daily life. When we know how to manage our time well, we can reduce stress and become more productive in our studies and work. With a clear and well organized plan, we can easily decide which tasks need to be done first and which ones can wait until later. This helps us stay calm, feel more in control of time, and become more confident. Moreover, good time management helps us balance different parts of life, studying, working part-time, spending time with friends, and following our hobbies. It allows us to enjoy life without feeling tired or pressure. Let me share you a real example. Last semester, one of my friends didn't make a study plan before the final exams. She spent too much time on her part-time job and social media. As a result, she had to stay up all night before exams and got lower marks than expected. So it's very essential for everyone to manage time efficiently.
And thank you, V. And when it comes to time management, university students often face several recurring problems. The most common is procrastination, the habit putting things on the very last minute. We usually tell ourselves that I will do it later, but later often turns into never. As a result, deadline piles up and stress level rise. Another major challenge is digital distraction, especially on social media. A quick check on Instagram or TikTok easily turn into hours of scrolling. It can take an interruption and prevent us from focusing on our work. A third issue is poor planning and unclear priorities. Many students jump into tasks without setting goals or schedule. They might spend too much time on less important activity while neglecting what truly matters, such as revising for exam or completing key assignment. For instance, some students invest many hours designing slides, but only a few minutes preparing for their actual speech. That imbalance reflects a lack of time awareness. Overall, these challenges are common, but they are not impossible to overcome. With the right strategy, with my teammates we discussed, I think we all become a productive and balanced learner.
And now I will be reason about effective strategy of time management. Firstly, we should make a to-do list. They are highly motivating and best for strategic time management because they give a clear idea of what to be accomplished each day. Every morning, we should write down what we need to do during the day and arrange them reasonably. When you have a clear plan, you won't waste time wondering what to do next. Besides, using time management apps like Google Calendar or Notion to plan our study and read time more clearly and effectively. Secondly, using the Pomodoro technique is even an effective way to manage your time. It helps you stay focused, prevent burnout, and get more work done without feeling overwhelmed. The idea is simple. You work for 25 minutes, then take 5 minutes to rest. To start, you choose start and set the time for 20 minutes and work until the time goes up. After 4 Pomodoros, take a long break for 15 minutes. By doing so, you can improve your mental agility and boost productivity. Thirdly, it is important to prioritize tasks based on the urgency and importance. Focusing on the what truly matters helps gain control over our time and avoid unnecessary stress. For example, whether you create a daily list, help spend time on what truly matters, and we must be careful not to let on the list get out of control and keep multiple lists. Rank the item on your list in order of prioritize. Here are my personal tips. I will set a quiet workplace by finding a spot where I won't be interrupted. This can be both my desk or quiet corner in my house. I also limit phone use by putting my phone in the silent and let that it will present by key. So thank you to all my teammates for sharing the helpful idea. Now, as we come to the end of presentation, let's take a moment to reflect on the true meaning of time management. Time management isn't just about a schedule or deadlines. It's about making choice, choosing what truly matters, and where we want to focus our energy. Because in the end, how we spend our time is how we live our life. When we learn to manage our time, we also learn to manage ourselves. We become more focused, more confident, and more control of our goals. As a student, have good time management develop every single day. Help us reduce stress, improve our performances, and still have time to enjoy university life like meeting friends, joining club, or simply taking care of our health. But remember, no one is born with perfect time management skill. It's something we develop every single day by practicing small habits. Start with something simple. Tonight, write down write down 3 things you want to achieve tomorrow. It may seem small, but those small steps build strong discipline and success in the long run. So I'd like to leave you with one message. You can't control time, but you can control how you use it. And thank you very much for listening, and we hope our presentation inspire you to make every minute count. Thank you.
Okay.